Hello students, I am Dr. Vidya Patil, serving as Assistant Professor of English at Government First Grade Women's College, Bidar. This is the second session in the BSc third Sem Basic English course, which is prescribed in the colleges affiliated to Karnataka State Akkamahadevi Women's University, Vijaypura. So students, let us now begin with the second session of the BSc third Sem Basic English course. Today, in the first unit, Inner Voice, we will be dealing with the first lesson, that is the Quest of Man. The name of the author of this lesson is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru was not only the first Prime Minister of our country, but also a very prolific writer. In this session, we will try to understand his distinctive style of writing, where he narrated on various topics through his letters to his daughter. So let us try to understand the life and works of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was born on 14th November 1889 in Allahabad, a big town of Uttar Pradesh in India. His father was Motilal Nehru and his mother's name was Swarup Rani Nehru. He was married to Kamla Nehru and he had a daughter who was called Priyadarshini, who went on to be known as Indira Gandhi and was the first woman Prime Minister of our country. He completed his education at Harrow School of London, Trinity College, Cambridge, Inns of Court School of Law in London. He worked for a short time as a barrister. He was a great writer, orator, as well as a politician. He belonged to the Indian National Congress. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna and he died on 27th May 1964 in New Delhi. His birthday is celebrated as Children's Day. Nehru was a man of letters. This is very evident from the various books which he has written. Most of his books are a collection of his letters and speeches as well as newspaper articles. Some of his important works are Letter from a Father to His Daughter, Glimpses of World History, an Autobiography, The Discovery of India, Unity of India, and many more. These books are known not only for their thought-provoking content, but also for the very charming style and manner in which they have been written. Jawaharlal Nehru is one of the most popular and well-read non-fiction prose writers in our country. As I told you just now, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was a great politician and statesman. He was not only the first Prime Minister of India, but also played a very important role in founding the non-alignment movement. Apart from being a politician, he was a great writer and thinker. He is very talented and an expressive writer in English. His fluency over the English language could be matched with any Englishman. He is considered to be one of the best Indian prose writers of the 20th century. Also, he was a very prolific writer. This is evident from the number of books, essays, newspaper articles, and speeches which he has delivered. His works are an example of his originality of thought, and they also prove his command over the English language. His writings have a clear mark of his clarity of thought and simplicity of style. That is, in a very simple style and using a very simple language, he is able to explain the most complex of ideas. He was greatly loved and admired by the people of India. Nehru's historical perspective, that is, his wide knowledge of history, his philosophical approach towards life, towards understanding science, and his subtle wit and humor. These are the qualities which make his writings relevant even today. And that is the reason why we continue to read Jawaharlal Nehru's writings and thoughts. This lesson, The Quest of Man, will prove to you all these qualities of Jawaharlal Nehru's writing, and you will be able to understand why he is considered to be one of the best writers of Indian prose. So, students, in this second session, you have now understood the life and works of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the author of the first lesson, The Quest of Man. So, let us now begin with the lesson in the next session. Thank you.